Good day everyone, welcome to my channel. Here we'll have a past question on quadratic equation using factorization method which we've learned so far. So I picked a question from the UTME past question year 1993, question number 15. It says, solve the following equation: 3x minus 2, 5x minus 4 equal to 3x minus 2 squared. Let's start. Solution. So we have to write the question. It says 3x minus 2, 5x minus 4 equal to 3x minus 2 squared. So the first thing we're going to do is to expand. And for me to expand, I will have to split this square. It says 3x minus 2 squared, so I'll write it twice. So it becomes 3x minus 2, 5x minus 4 equal to 3x minus 2, 3x minus 2. So for me to expand, I will be multiplying this first bracket with this second one. The same thing applies to the left hand side. I will multiply this one to this one. So let's start by saying 3x times 5x gives me 15x squared. 3x times minus 4 gives me minus 12x. Minus 2 times 5x minus 10x. Minus 2 times minus 4 plus 8 equal to 3x times 3x, 9x squared. 3x times minus 2 minus 6x. Minus 2 times 3x minus 6x. Minus 2 times minus 2 plus 4. So we have to bring together what is common. We have to bring them together. It says 15x squared. Now we have minus 12x minus 10x gives me minus 22x plus 8 equal to 9x squared. Now I have minus 6x minus 6x gives me minus 12x plus 4. So now we have to, the next thing we're going to do is to take everything in the right hand side to the left hand side. So everything on the right hand side, we have to cross the equation sign. They will have to cross the equation sign. So now let's start by saying 15x squared minus 22x plus 8. Now when 9x squared crosses equation sign, it becomes minus 9x squared. When minus 12x crosses equation sign, it becomes plus 12x. When plus 4 crosses equation sign, it becomes minus 4, all equal to 0. So the reason we actually make everything on the right hand side to cross to the left hand side is to equate them to 0, so we can actually solve using factorization method of quadratic equation. Now we collect like terms. These are like terms. S square and S square, they are like terms. X and X, and then the value, which is our constant, to the constant. So we're having 15x squared minus 9x squared minus 22x plus 12x plus 8 minus 4 equal to 0. So from what we have, 15x squared minus 9x squared gives us 6x squared. Minus 22x plus 12x gives us minus 10x. 8 minus 4 gives us plus 4, all equal to 0. Now this is what our quadratic equation looks like. So we are now left with 6x squared minus 10x plus 4 equal to 0. So from this point, we are meant to factorize. And how do we factorize? We have to say 6x squared multiplied by 4. We have to multiply the first and the last number together, which will give me 24x squared. So we have to look for factors of 24x squared that either we'll add or subtract them together, it will give us 10x minus 10x. Now let's start from 1. We have 1x times 24x. When I add them together, I get 25x, and when I subtract them, I get 3x, which is not what we want. So move down to 2x times 12x. When I add them together, I get 14x. When I subtract them together, I get 10x. Now, what we'll have above is minus 10x, and the sign here is plus 24x squared. So we have to look for something that when we put our sign here, either we add plus here or plus here, it will give us minus 10x, and the value of plus 24x squared will not be jeopardized. So if I say minus 2x plus 12x, I will get 10x, which is a positive. And if I say plus 2x minus 12x, I will get minus 10x. But it won't give me plus 24x because plus times minus is minus. So now let's go down to another value. We have 4x times 6x. So when I add this number together, I get 10. When I subtract them, I get 2. But we can actually work with this by adding minus to both sides. So if I say minus 4x times minus 6x, I will get plus 24x squared because minus times minus gives me plus. And now when I join them together, minus 4x minus 6x will actually give me minus 10x. So for me to bring it to the other side, I would like to rearrange it so that the 6x and 6x squared will be together so that we're able to get what is common. Now I'll be rearranging it and I'll get minus 6x minus 4x. So this is the value we'll be using to substitute minus 10x. Now let's bring it to this place. So I have 6x squared minus 6x minus 4x plus 4 equal to 0. Now, we have to look for what is common among these two and what is common among these two. So we're looking at 6x squared and minus 6x and get what is common between the both of them. So 6x is common. So when I write out 6x bracket 6x squared divided by 6x give me x. Minus 6x divided by 6x give me minus 1. I close the bracket. Now move down to the other side. Minus 4x plus 4. What is common between these two is 4. So I'll be writing minus 4. Minus divided by minus 4 gives me x. Plus 4 divided by minus 4 gives me minus 1. All equal to 0. Now, we have the same value in brackets. We pick 1. So I write out what we have picked. X minus 1. I close the bracket. Now what is left out is 6x and minus 4. You have to bring them together, which will give me 6x minus 4 all equal to 0. Recall from our previous videos, if a times b is equal to 0, a is equal to 0 or b equal to 0. So that will bring down our values. We have x minus 1 equal to 0 or 6x minus 4 equal to 0. So collect like 10 from both sides. So I'll be having equal to 0. The minus 1 crosses equations becomes plus 1 or 6x equal to 0. The minus 4 crosses equations becomes plus 4. So I'll be having x equal to 0 plus 1 gives me 1. 6s equal to 0 plus 4 gives me 4. Now from this right hand side, I'll divide both sides by 6 to get the value of x. 6 cancels 6. X equal to 4 over 6. Now 2 is common. 2 in 4 gives me 2. 2 in 6 gives me 3. So therefore, our answer becomes s equal to 1 or s equal to 2 over 3. This is what our value will look like. So s is equal to 1 or 2 over 3. This is the final answer. If you do enjoy the video, don't forget to like, my channel, drop a comment in the comment section, share this to your friends and loved ones, and please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching this video. See you in my next class. Bye.